Okay, so 3 different things did I do to find patience and unconditional love and understanding with my children. First, I reflect back on my childhood and, some of the silly things that I might have done thinking that I was doing something awesome. As a child, you think you're invincible and you're going to do this awesome thing, and, your brain just functions a different way. So me seeing myself as that child, remembering that, it helps me to understand them a little better and to see, okay, you know what? They're young, they're not learning, and it's my role to nurture and to teach them and to kind of mold them up the way that they're supposed to be instead of yelling. Don't get me wrong, I do yell sometimes. And when I feel like I've yelled because of frustration or whatever, I apologize to them. You could ask them. Don't lie. I'm real when I'm wrong. I say, I'm so sorry. Mommy just had a moment. I was upset. I'm human. But at the end of the day, I recognize when I'm making a mistake or when I may handle a situation, a little on the rough side. So I apologize. I keep it real with my children, and I move forward from there. But at the end of the day, I try to have that universal understanding that they're now growing and they're going to make mistakes. Shoot, we all make mistakes and we're adults, so it's acceptable, it's understandable. But I want to have that room and that safe space for them to make their mistakes as they grow. Now,
and trust me, I make a lot of mistakes.
So, number 2, I find time for myself. I know I should be doing this every day, and that's one of the things that I am working on, to do this every day. Even if it's 1 minute, 5 minutes, every day I have to find time for myself so that I could tune in to my best self so that I could be the best for them. I find it when I find time to, not find time, but create the time to meditate or do my stretches or my dances or the things that make me feel like Charlene, the things that make me feel bubbly, good, and happy. It allows me to now be more relaxed and more, what's that word I'm looking for? More understanding when it comes to them doing something silly or whatever. And, it allows me to, okay, you know what? I see what you're doing. And now I can say, hey, Kobe, what was that you were doing? What were you doing, that silly thing? And he might go, oh, Mommy, I don't know. And then I was like, all right, well, maybe that wasn't such a good idea, and here's why, and I'll list the reasons. And what I love about my children is they ask questions, and that's okay. Some adults, I find, get frustrated, like my husband, for instance. He gets frustrated. He thinks them asking questions, most of the time, he finds it to be rude or back-talking, but that's not always the case. In my opinion, they're asking questions because they want to learn, because they want to understand what's happening around them and how they can adjust and, be tuned in. And the third thing now that I do, sometimes I just get silly with them. If they're acting up, I just get silly with them too and do silly things, and I become a kid again with them. And that's how I find my happy mojo with my children. Don't get me wrong, I do get angry sometimes. But that's when I take a breath, I take a moment, and I let it go. And I just tune in and recognize that, you know what, I love them. And I'm grateful for them. There's 3 of them, by the way. Mr. Kwesi is in his room with his dad, playing on his tablet.
Well, watching
All
and
right.
let me see.
So, please share the video, hit like, hit subscribe, and look out for more videos from us. So remember to put the alert on, so when we have a new video or we go live, you'll be alerted.
Yes.
So, abundant blessings, everybody. Love, love, love. Hello, this is Charlene, sitting here with Mr.
Kobe.
and our tech guy, Mr.
Kaden.
So, today I am going to be speaking about how to be patient with your young children. Sometimes I do get impatient, And I know there's a lot of mommies out there that also may be experiencing that impatience or that antsiness. And I figured, why not share what I experienced and how I find joy in motherhood and how I find ways to be calm and be patient and understanding. So if that sounds good to you, like something that might be of value to you or someone that you might know, please like our channel and subscribe.
Hey.
But how are we supposed to say that? Hello, it's Charlene. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, my name is Kobe.
See you later. Thank you for listening.
So you better subscribe and hit the like button because I can see you. I can see that all of you haven't subscribed or hit the like button yet.
Oh my gosh, I totally didn't tell him to say that, okay? I mean, let's be nice now. Deep breath. And I relax because I have to remember that they are young children. They're now learning. So I always put myself back into my childhood as to when I was a child and some of the silly things that I would do. But in my mind, I was doing awesome. But from an adult perspective, it's like,
Mommy, stop it.
okay.
I realized I didn't plug in the mic.